for a reason, and I used to think to myself, that's fucking bullshit. Things happen because you make a fucking decision and you fucking do something about it. Am I right? You guys are here because you made a decision. We're here because we made a decision. Each guy in the band made a decision, and I want to talk about it just a little bit. It was late 1980, early 1981, and I was a struggling musician in Los Angeles, California. The way that I got to Los Angeles, California is I lived in a small town called Jerome, Idaho, 4,000 people, and I made a decision to get on a Greyhound bus and go to Los Angeles because the only thing I really wanted to do for my whole fucking life is I just wanted to be in a fucking rock and roll band, you know? And so I pretty much had everything I wanted. I was in Los Angeles, I was in a band, we were doing pretty good, and for no apparent reason, one night at band rehearsal, I looked over at my band members, and I have no idea why. Something inside me said, there's something better out there, and I quit my fucking band. And when I was walking home that night, and I do mean walking home because I didn't have a car, I didn't have a job, I didn't have any fucking money. All I had was this fucking bass, a bass amp, and a fucking idea. And this was my idea. I knew I was not alone in the fucking city of Los Angeles. I knew there was 3 other motherfuckers out there that wanted to grab the fucking balls of the music industry and rip those motherfuckers off. I knew they were fucking out there, you know? I didn't know where. I didn't know their names, I didn't know what they looked like, and for no apparent reason, on a Thursday night, I made a decision to go to Hollywood, California, Santa Monica Boulevard, to a club called the Starwood. I walked through the fucking back door, and there he was, sitting on that stage. I feel like I'm right in this moment, right now, I can see him. Walk through the door, there's the skinniest motherfucker I've ever seen in my life. Stringy fucking hair, wearing girls' spandex pants, and he's beating the fuck out of the drums. Do you know who that was? Right fucking there, Mr. Tommy fucking Lee. What's up? I found out later that those pants belonged to his sister. So I thought to myself, I'm going to convince this guy to start a band. So I went backstage and I bought him 2 beers. I had a rum and coke, and we sat on the floor. You remember that? And we talked about something. And we talked about something that would become the fabric of this band. We talked about how much we fucking loved heavy metal, you know? And something else that was important and would be important to Motley Crue is that we also were in love with punk rock, very fucking much. And there was this element that we loved, the fucking bands that came out of the 70s like Black Sabbath and Aerosmith and Queen and David Bowie and Slade, and the fucking list goes on. So you get the idea. Tommy made a decision right fucking there to quit his band. So we set up shop at this girl's house that I was living at. I was trying to remember her name, but fuck her. She doesn't matter in this story, you know? What matters is that we had these songs like Starry Eyes and Take Me to the Top and Live Wire and Too Fast for Love, and something was happening, you know? Bass and drums and music and a passion for music, but we were missing a guitar player. So you know what me and Tommy did? We went to 7-Eleven to buy some fucking beer. That's what we did about that. And when we put the beer down on the counter, there was a magazine called the Recycler magazine. Tommy opened it up, and there it was. Under guitar players available, it said, loud, rude, aggressive guitar player, call me if you're serious. My name is Mick Mars. us are now writing these songs, but we're missing a lead singer. And you know, Tommy said, I know a guy, except for he's also in another band. And Mick Mars said, if he's fucking good, let's steal him. So we went back to the Starwood on a Tuesday fucking night, and there he was. Walked out on the same fucking stage that I saw Tommy on. He was wearing white leather pants, fucking a white leather jacket, bleached white hair, and he was singing some fucking Cheap Trick, and we looked at that motherfucker and we go, that is our fucking lead singer. And you know who that is? That's Vince fucking Neil right there. So Vince made a decision that night as well. He quit his band. So we gathered $26. That's all we had to our fucking name. $26. We had one fucking day. One fucking chance. If it didn't work out, not one of you motherfuckers would be here right now. If it didn't work out, we wouldn't be here. Mick Mars wouldn't be here. Tommy, Vince, myself, and those 100,000 chicks that we fucked, well, that probably wouldn't have happened either, you know? So this is how it all fucking went down. We got in that rehearsal space, and I gave the lyrics to Livewire to Vince, and he just looked at those motherfuckers and he goes, I've got this. Mick picked up his guitar, turned up his amp, Tommy jumped behind his drums, I picked up this bass, and at that exact fucking moment, motherfuckers, January 17th, 1981, this motherfucker, Motley Crue, was born. So, I just have two things left to say. If anybody ever questions your fucking decisions, why don't you tell them to go fuck themselves and trust your instincts, alright? And this is not goodbye. This is not farewell for Motley Crue, because I swear to God our music is gonna haunt you till the day that you fucking die.